Hi guys, welcome to From Hobby to Household Name. You are in the right place if you are a model or a photographer who has a dream of going full-time. This free 5-day course was made for the model who has years of experience but isn't able to go full-time. It was made for the photographer who everybody wants to work with but nobody seems to want to pay. This was made for you if your inbox is full of messages of people who want to work with you, but the moment you send your rates, you just hear crickets. If that sounds like you, you're in the right place. My name is Krista Dixon. I've been a full-time photographer for 5 amazing years. I've been able to build a business that has allowed me to travel through the US as well as overseas full-time and be able to pursue my dream life. Now I'm ready to teach you to do the same. By the end of this 5-day free video course, you are going to learn how to have a better insight on your mission, why it's important to you to have this dream career. You're going to learn how to master finding your ideal client as well as how to get in front of them. You're going to learn how to utilize Facebook ads for high conversion rates and how to market yourself for success. So I want you guys to stop. I want you to imagine, and close your eyes if you want to, but I want you to imagine waking up in the morning, getting ready for work and being excited, to not feel even the slightest hint of dread or regret. I want you to imagine getting ready for your day and knowing you're about to embark on this amazing creative adventure. Getting to work with somebody that has the same end goal as you and somebody who you can be creative with. I want you to imagine wanting to go on vacation and being able to book out sessions that allow you to get paid to travel as well. To be able to work when and how you want to. I want you to imagine being able to market and brand yourself like a master so that every single session you try to book out, you know you can. I want you to imagine your dream life and know that you can have it. My career began in my parents' basement, my parents' kitchen, and I would shoot in the backyard against a small concrete slab. I remember working 45 to 50 hours a week at Home Depot and feeling completely drained. I remember spending every spare moment writing down notes on receipts about potential shoots, ways that I could get in front of my ideal client. I remember sneaking on my phone, messaging models, messaging every designer that I could in order to get more work. I remember wishing with all of my heart that someone would find monetary value in what I did. And from there, I made it my mission to message everybody I could, to interact with everybody I could in order to turn this into a full-time career. Now, over the course of the years, I've been able to go from my parents' kitchen to a beautiful studio. And I've created these amazing and memorable relationships with clients across the world. So today we're going to get into branding. A brand is a set of experiences, memories, and the stories that people hear in order to pick you over your competitor. So some really key factors to your brand are the experiences that you're giving your past clients, your potential clients, and your competitors. The overall experience that people have about you is what they're going to spread onto other people, and it is extremely important to your brand that you stay consistent on these matters. So a really important part of your branding, of course, is expectation and consistency. When you're able to combine these, people will be able to know and trust you based upon the work that you're providing. So when you post high quality images over and over and over again, people will know that's what to expect from you. When you post the same genre over and over again, people will know that's what to expect of you. And it will allow you to really hone in on who your ideal clients are and the people that you are trying to attract into your business. Now, why is this important? Why is it important that people have a brand, and why is it important for your business? Because consistency and expectation help build trust. You're able to build sustainable relationships with clients. It takes people an average of 7 times seeing your work before they'll even click over to your website or click over to message you. It takes many times of getting to know you, getting to know your work, and interacting with you for people to feel like they can trust you. So you want to use your brand to talk about many topics. This is your brand voice. So your brand voice is how you present yourself across all social media platforms. This is your website, this is your email list, Facebook Messenger, how you message people directly, how you influence your clients as well as your employees. So a really good example of this is when I talk to clients, I generally will use GIFs. I feel like a lot of the time, especially with new age technology, we always write out messages and people aren't able to hear the excitement in your voice. So I like to use exclamation points, GIFs, and emojis to really express my excitement to my potential clients. You want to make sure that your brand voice is what you stand for. It's what you want people to take out of the experience of working with you and of talking to you. So what your brand voice is the things that you will do and the things that you will not do, included together. Now this is amazing because it helps you build a story. Creating a brand will represent your personality, but it is also meant to represent who your ideal client is. Keep in mind that, of course, this does have to be consistent across the board. So your fonts, the colors that you use, the wording that you use, what your brand says, what your ideal client wants it to say, and all of these things have to come together in a very, very beautiful and consistent way. Okay? So this is really great because it creates value for your clients who, of course, begin to trust you and build a relationship, which is the number one aspect that you need in order to have people feel comfortable enough to pay you. Now, why is this important? Why is having a brand extremely important for you and for your business? It makes them think of you. It brings you up in their head. So a really great example of this is when you are posting work consistently and you see a video that's making its rounds on Facebook and someone sends you that video over and over and over again. That's branding. When someone thinks of you based off of color, video, fashion sense, anything at all, and it reminds them of you, that means that your branding is consistent with that, which can be super cool. It's also visually appealing. It allows people to know what to expect from you instead of coming in and feeling overwhelmed and scattered, which is extremely common. It attracts the right sorts of clients. The vibes that you give out and the information that you give out, as well as the colors and the visuals, attract certain types of people. And more than anything, it helps you. It helps you become clear on what you are going to offer and what you want to do. It is extremely important that you are able to organize yourself as well as be able to create your brand in a way that feels very, very unique to yourself as well as your ideal client. I hope that this information was awesome for you, and I want you guys to know that in the next few videos, we were going to talk about how to identify who your ideal client is, why knowing who they are and getting them in front of you is important, and how to successfully get in front of them using Facebook ads. So that's what you guys have to look forward to in the next couple videos. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me on day 1. Make sure that you go below and download the accompanying worksheet that goes over branding and how you can really set it up yourself. I will see you all tomorrow for day 2 of From Hobby to Household Name. Thank you guys so much.